Hey guys, how's it going? This is Will with a little bit different video for today. I did a drawing. It's kind of a surprise for a good family friend, and so he doesn't know he's getting this yet. So by the time this video goes live, I hopefully will be delivering it to their house. Anyway, he's a big fan of the Land of the Kaiju and Pacific Rim, which I believe that movie is out this week. And so, you know, the Kaijus, he's been a big Godzilla fan since forever. And I mean, the kid, I think he has an encyclopedic knowledge of all things Godzilla, all things dinosaurs and everything else. And so, but he also likes Rampage. And Rampage, of course, is the movie about the guys who, you know, they do this genetic experiment where they start manipulating animal DNA, and not only manipulating what's in their DNA, but also their size. So, you know, the Rock, you know, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, as some would call him, or just Dwayne Johnson, for those who don't know about him being The Rock or being in WWE or anything like that. He basically is a friend to a monkey named George. He rescued him when he was very young, and so there's this whole thing about George getting really huge, and then there's these other animals that are mutated, and they, you know, like there's a wolf with wings and crocodile with crazy powers and stuff. It's just insane. But anyway, so in my head, I thought, well, you know, hey, you know, what if you put the two worlds together? And of course, the young man told me, and I'm going to give this to you, he's like, well, you know, George is only this big, and, you know, the Kaiju are much bigger. You know, the Jaegers in the Pacific Rim movie universe are much bigger than George would get in the movie. And I'm going, that's cool, but what if you mashed it up? And this is what's going on in my head. So, you know, anytime you give me a challenge, I'm going to figure out a way to put it together. So here's my challenge, and here's my way I put it together. So I thought, well, how do you make it bigger? Well, what if the people that made the Jaegers decided one day they didn't want to endanger humans anymore? So what if they were the ones that were behind the original fleet of the experiments to modify the animal DNA? And what if they went and found another monkey later after George, and they manipulated his DNA to where he was the same size as the Kaiju, but then they were able to train him to be not only sentient but intelligent, so that way he could basically be inside of a Jaeger armor without, you know, it having to be manned by a human being. And so it's just kind of my thoughts on it. And the character that's in front there is my rendition of Sharkhead, I believe is his name. And Sharkhead's one of the Kaijus. I believe he's from the first movie. I'm not sure if he's going to be in the sequel. But anyway, so this is my version. And I'm going to call the monkey George just because it seems like a good name to call him. And so even though this isn't the George that's in Rampage, in my head, this is kind of the spiritual descendant of George. This would be like maybe George's kid or a monkey that's related to him somehow or something like that. Anyway, this is years later. This would be, I guess, my version of Pacific Rim 3 if I could do it. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share this with you. I hope y'all like it. If you have any crazy, wild mashup ideas of movies, post them down in the comments. That'd be awesome. Anyway, thanks, guys. As always, love you. Take care. And remember, be blessed and be a blessing to somebody, guys.